So if you had to guess which vehicle we're going to unbox, build, and raffle off in today's video by the clothes I'm wearing, what would you say it might be?
Excellent!
That's right, everybody. We have got the beloved Tamiya lunchbox. Oh, Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa. Guys, in today's video, we're going to unbox this guy really quick. You've seen the unboxings before. We're not going to spend a ton of time on it. We're going to get it built up on the channel. We're going to put some tasteful modifications in this guy. I'm thinking ball bearings, maybe a bit of a better motor. It comes with an ESC, which is awesome. I thought about doing some oil-filled shocks, but in hindsight, I don't think I'm going to do it. I think we're going to stick with the stock pogos. We're going to stance out the front a little bit, put some spacers on the top of the pogos, give it that nice kind of raked forward stance. It's going to look really mean. It's going to look awesome. At the time of filming this, my wife has the body. She's putting an automotive grade, high quality paint job on the lunchbox. That means she's using real car paint to paint it yellow, going to clear coat over top of it to protect it. This is going to make an amazing shelf queen. Or if you just want to go bash the nicest lunchbox body in the world out there, go and bash it. Either way, guys, it's going to be yours to win. We're going to raffle this thing off. There's a link in the description box down below. If you want to win this lunchbox, click that link, enter the raffle for your chance to win. I've got bundles available. Tickets are only a couple bucks, and this would be a great lunchbox to add to your collection. Tamiya packaging. Something about it just feels like home. Let's start off with the tire sniff, and I'm going to go for a big one. Let's go for the 4 high tire sniff. 4 wide. That was awesome. Anything for views these days, whatever I can do. We've got some chrome bits and pieces here, guys. The grill, the side exhaust, the pogo stick faux shock thingies to make you feel like you maybe have shocks, but you really don't. Here we have our lower swing arms. We've got the servo saver. We've got that little T-bar thing that goes in the front. Here we have our lunchbox wheels, that beloved yellow color we've all grown to know and love so much over the years. Tinted window glass. We've got an ESC. It is the Hobby Wing 1060. Yes, not the Tamiya TBLE02S. Here we have some more plastic bits and pieces. This is kind of the underbelly. This is also going to store your battery. We've got some little pieces back here for your rear axle to lock into. Lots of good Tamiya ABS plastic. Speaking of ABS plastic, look at the bathtub chassis. This thing has been around for almost 40 years, believe it or not, guys. And it is still one of the most fun chassis you can buy. The rear axle, independent front suspension, solid rear axle. This thing can be bouncy. We've got Tamiya instructions. They are the best in the business. We've got some decals. Look at that. Vanessa's lunchbox. Vanessa's lunchbox and Vibrant Vanny. Is Vanny short for Vanessa? Is Vanny a completely different person? If so, how vibrant is she? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Last but not least, the lunchbox Boxo Tricks. Front bumper, parts bag C, parts bag D, full of bushings and hardware. Parts bag A, lots more hardware. This parts bag, T-wrench, spur gear, pinion gear, grease, some tie wraps, some tape. This parts bag, we've got our rear axle, we've got our springs, we've got our wheelie bar, we've got our front uprights. Bag B, we've got a ton more hardware. We've got the Tamiya included Mitsubishi. What am I doing? We've got the Mabuchi 540 silver can, which we're not going to install in this video. I'm going to put it in a special motor just for you guys. And some more transmission gears.
Precision, that's the goal. For my lunchbox, my dream to be
Guys, look at that awesome CW01. I love this chassis. So one thing I did a little different than the standard box build, guys, you can see I put these little rubber spacers up top here. And really that just limited the amount of throw you have in the front suspension, kind of pulling the front tires up to get rid of that wacky camber. If anything, now we've got a little bit of positive camber. So if you're the winner of this chassis and you want to get rid of that, you can just unscrew this and take these off. You can cut them off. You can trim them to a different length, whatever you want. Obviously, you can upgrade it as you wish. I'm going to adjust this one. It's a little bit too long. I'm going to trim a couple, maybe 2 mils off to make sure those wheels are perfectly aligned with one another. As for the motor, we went with a Tamiya GT tuned motor. This is a 25 turn, so it's going to give you more RPM than the stock silver can would. It's got that beautiful sticker on it. It's got the Tamiya branding on it, the 2 stars. A very nice fitting motor for this build. The kit supplied Hobbywing ESC is good for 2 to 3S. It is waterproof. You can use LiPo batteries or nickel metal hydrides or NiCads. And it did come with a stock kind of Tamiya style plug. The steering servo that I went with is just an inexpensive Amazon. You can find them on Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, that kind of thing, Temu. These are about 6-7 kgs, I believe, and they've got brass gears inside. So it is a metal gear servo. It's going to be a lot stronger than a plastic gear would. They're not fast. They're not super torquey, but they do the trick. I use these servos in all of my kind of CW01s, a lot of my Tamiyas. I've used these servos for a long time. They work well. They're not waterproof though, so keep that in mind if you decide to run this thing and splash it through some water. Now we just gotta wait for the wife to come home with a freshly painted body. We'll get this thing finalized. We'll get that body on there. We'll get some nice shots of it. Boy, she's gonna look so good. All right, be back in a little bit. Boys, would you take a look at that sweet looking lunchbox? Oh, look at that booty. Look at that shine, guys. Around this side. Oh, look at that light reflection. You can shave in this thing, boys. Look at the roof. So right now we've only got 1 coat of clear on here. Next step, I'm going to scuff this up again. We're going to apply the decals. Then I'm going to give this thing back to her for her to put the final coat of clear on. So a couple things to note, guys. In the instruction manual, they want you to paint the door handles silver. They want you to paint these side lights here as well. They want you to put a little bit of hand paint on the license plate, that kind of thing. Also around the window frame, a little bit of black around the window frame, some black around the windshield frame. But guys, I'm not going to do that for a couple reasons. Number one, again, we're going to raffle this thing off. You as the end user, you might not want that. Personally, I probably wouldn't go with all of it. Reason being, I don't have the steadiest hands out there. So for me to paint all these to make it all look perfect, I just don't trust myself to do it. And I don't want to ruin this wonderful paint job. So what we're going to do is just leave it as is. We'll put the stickers on it. She's going to clear it. The only extra painting that I did was on the front grille. You can see I put some of that translucent orange on the inside there where the markers are. Oh, and by the way, I did order a set of LED lights for this as well. They're coming in today. So I'm going to include some headlights in this build as well. So it's going to look so great. So if you end up winning this and you want to paint the window trim, go ahead. And remember, you're going to have a big, thick auto body clear coat on here. So if you're going to use say a water-based Tamiya paint or water-based paint of any type, and you mess up a line, you can wipe that right off. This is going to be industrial grade, real automotive clear coat, same stuff that's on the car you're driving right now. It's tough stuff. You can even polish it if you get a light scratch in it. You can do a lot with it, just like a real car. So just a reminder, guys, if you want to win this lunchbox, it is being raffled off as we speak. So check the link in the description box below. Tickets are just a couple bucks. We've got ticket bundles available as well, or buy 5 tickets, get 3 free kind of a thing. Buy 69 tickets, get 33 free. So that'll be down there as well, guys. So check it out, help support the channel, and take home a really, really cool RC piece for your collection.
Let it shine. Every decal's by design. Monster dreams in this ride. Poor boy pride, you can't hide. Engine wars, sticker peels. Magic in those tiny wheels. Dreams on a shiny plate. Push your luck, don't hesitate. Raffle ticket, Grand Prix stream. Ride your way onto the team. Vanessa's box rolls to win. Every sticker on new spin. Stick it on, make it bold. Vanessa's ride never gets old. Tiny hands, steady aims. Raffle time, no losing games. Paint it white, make it bold. Vanessa's ride never gets old. Tiny hands, steady aims. Raffle time, no losing games. Paint it white, let it shine. Every decal by design. Monster dreams in this ride. Poor boy pride, you can't hide. Engine wars, sticker peels. Magic in those tiny wheels. Dreams on a shiny plate. Push your luck, don't hesitate.
Boys, how does that look? I think it looks all sorts of awesome. Of course, it wouldn't be a signature Poor Boys RC paint job and decal application job without some mistakes. I'm never perfect. And I think I put this sticker on a little too far forward, so I had to move the lunchbox forward a little bit, and it's just gone over that body line. Really, it should be on the other side of that body line. So it's a minor imperfection, but every single car back here has at least 1 or 2 of these. So it is what it is. I think it still looks freaking fantastic. What do you guys think? In the manual, the license plate bracket here, they say to paint it black. They say to paint it, what color is it? X18, which I think is like a semi-gloss black. I'm not going to do it, again, because I don't have a steady enough hand to do that. I'm going to screw it up. So there is one more sticker that has to go on there. That's the Vanessa license plate. I'm going to leave that off. So if you win this and you want to put that sticker on, go ahead. But this way it opens up the door as well, that if you win it and you want to, when you get this home, you want to paint that black, you can paint it black, then put the Vanessa license plate on top. You have that much creative control in the process. How about that, right? All right, let's get this thing back to Brienne so she can finish up the clear coat. And we're off to the races. Look at that stuff, that clear coat already, guys. It looks so good. She's got to be a little bit careful because the decals, although she did give them a light scuff, the decals will tend to run. The clear will tend to want to run off the stickers. So she's got to be a little bit slower, a little more methodical. But you can see she's putting a good amount of clear on here, even underneath the body. That's going to help protect it and seal everything in. Those decals are not coming off. They are going to look so good when this thing is done. Big couple swipes over the roof, and voila, look at that. Yeah. And while we're at it, better go back to work and actually get something productive done. Boys, check her out in all of her glory. It looks so good. Look at that paint job, guys. Look at that clear coat. You can see how thick it is. Just the beauty of that color. It's just a different level versus any kind of a, you know, Tamiya TS can or anything, Krylon, anything like that. When you go automotive paint like this, guys, just that look is just, it looks so good. There's a big Vanessa's Lunchbox sticker up front. We got the chrome grille. We got the lights up there. I did install some LED lights in here as well, guys. We'll take a close look at that in a second. But let's just soak her all in. Check out the stance. I was telling you guys about the stance we're going to go for. Look at that. She's looking mean, just raked down just a little bit. We got the all-traction utility chevrons going on. We got the big pogos up front. Wild designs for big wheels. Inglewood, California. Back in there, we've got the GT-tuned motor. Tough to see the sticker on there, but it is there. Checking out the back. Vanessa's Lunchbox, service to Inglewood, Hermosa Beach, LA International, and Signal Hill. We got the suspension all pogoed up, ready to go, guys. This thing's looking so good. This is just a little wire here for the headlights, so that's just going to plug right into your receiver, and you're going to have direct power. Remember, guys, you can win this Lunchbox. Details are in the description box below. Guys, I mean, just look at it. It looks so freaking awesome. We got some pretty good shots in the other room, but here with the darkness in the background, you can really see the depth of that clear coat. No rattle can is ever going to come close to giving you this kind of an effect. Guys, I am so happy with how this turned out. It's just so awesome. And as a bonus to whoever wins the raffle, the 2 cheesy AI songs that I used in this video, I'm going to send you digital copies of those as well. So if you do choose to use this as a display piece and you want to have a little backing track, you can have some really fun with your silly backing tracks. Check out that stance, you guys. I love it. It looks so good. Man, you get what it looks like. Let's pop off the body here and see what we got going on. So again, guys, real quick, we do have some LED headlights that I installed here. They're 5 mils, so they fit in here pretty well, kind of like a friction fit. The kit didn't come with one of those little closeout LED light holders, so I shoe-glued them in so they're not going to fall out on you. Tape them up inside here nicely and just plug that into your receiver and you're going to be good to go. You're going to have some juice for your lights. And then the chassis. I'm going to be sad to see this one go. It was a lot of fun putting this one together. Again, guys, we got the 2 little shorteners up here that I used to just kind of give it that perfect stance, get rid of some of that weird camber. We've got ball bearings throughout. Okay, so it's completely ball raced with the exception of the one small, that really thin ball bearing that would go on the spur gear, on the outside of the spur gear. I didn't have one of those. I thought I did, but I didn't. So that is the brass bushing. Other than that, we are all ball Other than that, we are all ball bearings. The raffle is live right now, guys. So click that description box down below. A couple bucks to enter, free worldwide shipping, and you could own a piece of Poor Boys RC history. Guys, thanks so much for watching this episode. I really do appreciate it. And as always, be excellent to each other.